Good morning, students. As you know, I am your teacher, Mrs. Nutan Milind Karadikar from Father Agnel Technical High School, taking up your EVS lessons. Today, we will be doing lesson number 13, that is methods of preserving food. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn about some of the important methods that is useful for storing the food grains and preserving the foodstuffs. Now, as we are learning this chapter, we know that we have to store the food grains till we get the crop in the next season. We need wheat, rice, pulses, etc. throughout the year, but these crops are ready only at a certain time of the year. In order to have the grains available throughout the year, we should store these grains properly, and we should see that it is not infested by some organisms or any other animals or rodents doesn't spoil the food grains. Different foodstuffs are produced in different places. They have to be made available in good condition to people at long distances. For example, it must be ensured that milk and milk products, eggs also, remain in good condition during the transport from one place to another. Poultry farm and to the users. From the dairy, milk should be reaching to the consumers in good condition. As you know, milk is a perishable commodity, so we have to ensure that it reaches its customers or consumers in good condition. So that is why there is a need for preservation. Different fruits and vegetables are available in abundance in different seasons. They also taste their best in that season. To prevent these large quantities of fruits and vegetables from getting spoiled and to enjoy them all year round, we make efforts to preserve them. That is why the need arises of preserving the food grains or foodstuffs throughout the year. Various kinds of papads, jams and pickles, onions and fish and masalas are preserved and prepared for the whole year in our homes. Nowadays, we can buy such ready stuffs in the market too. Now, let us move to the next slide, in which I have told you the common reasons for food spoilage. How does food get spoiled? First is the nature of the foodstuffs, then the moisture in the food grains, infestation of insects and mice, and growth of microorganisms that are responsible for spoiling the food grains or foodstuffs. To avoid having to go to market for provisions again and again, we store the food grains like wheat, rice for several days in a house. If the food prepared at one meal is not finished, then we have to keep it in the refrigerator so that we can have it in the next meal or on the next day. This is how we maintain and preserve the food which is already cooked. Let us move on to the next slide. Here I have shown you food grains and seasonal crops. You know, some crops are grown in abundance in one particular season. So we have to see that it is provided to the places where there is scarcity of food grains or scarcity of vegetables. Same is the case of fruits that in India. Now you know some fruits are grown in some parts of country, like apples are grown in Kashmir and oranges are grown in Nagpur. So all this food should be made available to the people all over India. And there are fruits which are grown, like strawberries are grown in Mahabaleshwar. So these fruits can be made available in the cities also through proper transport and communication. We require a good team who will transport all this food, fruits, to the consumers or to the people who like to consume these in the markets. Now, what are the methods of preparing jams and pickles? That is explained here in the textbook also. And here I have tried to show you the different forms of jams and pickles. And people, some homes, they prepare papads also, and kurdai also, which is used for the meals. When they are fried, it is ready to eat. When they are roasted, it is ready to eat. Now, jams are made from, can you guess from where jams are made, available, how it is made? Yeah, there are factories which prepare the jams. Jam is made from whole or cut up pieces of fruits with sugar. There are many jam industries in Mahabaleshwar because strawberries are available, so they make the jam and squashes. And marmalades also are made. And how is marmalade made? See the next slide here. I have tried to show you the marmalade and kurdai. Kurdai is a fried item when it is ready to eat, but this is made from rice flour and it is dried nicely in the sun so that you can store it for the whole year. And this marmalade, which is made from orange or sometimes some other fruit also, this red color is the raspberry marmalade. Now, how is a marmalade made? It's a fruit preserve made from the juice and peel of citrus fruits boiled with sugar and water. The well-known version is made from bitter oranges, but it is also made from lemons, limes and grapefruit, mandarins and sweet oranges, and other citrus fruits, or in a combination. It is made in combination as well with 2-3 fruits together. So this is how, these are the bread spreads. You can spread it on your chapati or on the bread and you can have it for breakfast. So this is how fruits are used as a preservative. Jams are made, marmalades are made, and also pickles are made. You know, na, mango pickle. Here in the earlier slide I have showed you the mango pickle, and now I have shown you the jams and marmalades. Now next is the jellies. You know, kids like jellies. Now, how is jellies made? Jelly is made from only the fruit juice and sugar. Now, if you observe, in winter, what happens? Because of the cold weather, foodstuffs keep longer. If they are kept in a refrigerator or kept cold on ice, they remain fresh. You can have it. But if they are in a warm place, then it gets spoiled. Grains are dried in the sun before storing. Onions and potatoes are kept in dry and open air in summer before storing it in the gunny bags. If we boil milk from time to time, then the milk remains in good condition without spoiling. Curries and vegetable soups also need to be boiled from time to time till you can have it for the next meal. Milk, mango pulp are foodstuffs that get spoiled quickly, so you need to keep them in cool place in the refrigerator. Our food has to be kept away from ants, cockroaches and other insects, mice, rats and cats. Yeah, sometimes pets are there at home, so we have to take care that they don't try to put their hands or their paws inside the meal or inside the milk. Now there is one more method of having pickles, papads and sandge. Now I have tried to show you what is sandge here. It is like moong dal vadi, which is called in vernacular Hindi, it is called as moong dal vadi, but this is mixed daliche sandge, which means all the dals are made into powder and they add some masalas and they make small pieces, which is called as sandge. Then they dry it in the sun. This kind of foodstuff is kept in the house for rainy season. In the rural areas, people make a vegetable of this and they add masalas to it, onions, tomatoes, and they make a bhaji out of it. Then there are pickles also made from jam, then lemon, and there is also one recipe of lemon shown in the textbook, which you can tell your mama to prepare. Take their help and you can make a pickle of lemons. Then papads, you can also make papads at home. Your mummy must be aware of making papads. You have to dry it in the sun so that you can store it for the whole year. The next slide is I have tried to show you what is the home system of storing food. First of all, you have to dry the food grains. Proper drying is important, and then you can use it for a longer time. How to use a food dehydrator? Now this is a citrus fruit, and there are some machines in foreign countries. They use the dehydrator, and apples and oranges are cut into slices, and then they are toasted in the microwave oven, and then you can have it for the whole year also. So this is how drying is one of the important preservative, you can say, or important method which helps in keeping the foodstuff fresh for a longer time. Now in the textbook on page 66, they have given you a recipe of pickle. So you have to tell your mother to make the recipe using 6 or 7 lemons, cut it into halves and quarter, add some red chili powder, then little sugar, because sugar is also a preservative, and a little salt, and then you have to store it in the jar, a glass jar preferably, and then after 10 days you have to open it, and then you can stir it and you can have that pickle. Because of the sugar and chili powder and the mustard oil that is added there, it becomes a long term food stuff which can be eaten and otherwise also. Substances like asafoetida, which means hing, and mustard oil and vinegar are all preservatives used for preserving food. So today we have only discussed about the need of preservation, why we need to preserve food, and what are the different methods of preserving food grains, and what are the different foodstuffs which is made by adding sugar and salt. Papads and pickles are made by adding salt, and jams are made by adding sugar. And in the next video, in the next class, we will see about microorganisms. We will see another methods of preservation, and we will also see how spices are used in the Indian food to see that they are stored for a longer time. How spices also helps in preserving the food. Okay, thank you boys. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next class. Remain indoors and remain safe. Please like and subscribe my channel Nutan's Academy. Bye. See you next time.